And for your Somerville Highlanders, Sabina Schreiber, number 0. Layla Smee, number 2. Caitlin Logue, number 3. Bridget Bourgoin, number 4. Delia Richardson, number 6. Lillian Martin, number 7. Giselle Arazo, number 9. Wendy Santos, number 10. Annalise Brand, number 12. Adriana DeGoyer, number 16. And Annika Johnson, number 33.
Hello and welcome to another season of Somerville Highlander Girls Soccer here on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today the Highlanders open out their 2023 season with a battle against their greater Boston League foes, the Everett Crimson Tide. Highlanders swept the Crimson Tide last year, winning 6-1 here at Dilboy Stadium. Film of that game available on Somerville Ed TV. As a matter of fact, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get that out of the way really quickly. And they also won at Everett by the score of 4-2 later on in the season. Everett, however, officially, I should say, finished ahead of the Highlanders in the GBL standings as Everett finished 4th in the GBL with a GBL record of 6-8. Highlanders ended up in 5th in the GBL with a official record of 5-8-1. Unofficially, reverse the 5 and the 8, and they would be ahead of Everett. But a couple of forfeitures occurred, and we are on to the new season now. Now, the Highlanders this year looking to make the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Lily Martin, number 7, is the straw that stirs the drink out there, as she is the greatest single-season goal scorer in Highlanders history, breaking that record last year with over 40 goals last year. Lily Martin, the key to everything that goes on for Somerville. They will go as far as her right leg will take them, as she will be matched up against the Crimson Tide today, along with the rest of the Highlanders. Of course, Highlanders have not been able to win once they've gotten to the playoffs these past 3 seasons, as they lost last year 5-0 to Neshoba Regional. Everett did not make the playoffs last year in Division 1, as they will begin things off. Kicking off will be number 17 for the Crimson Tide. That's Yelsa Garcia. She is far and away their best player, as she made the All-Star team last year, the GBL All-Star team last year. Many All-Star players on both teams. Young team here in Everett, as I noted, finished ahead of the Highlanders in the GBL last year. Lily Martin scored 5 goals here in the 6-1 victory against the Crimson Tide last year. The other goal scorer was Giselle Arazo, number 9 right there, who had the ball momentarily. Highlanders with possession. Just underway here at Dilboy Stadium. 2023 season beginning here. Season of great expectations for this Highlander team. They've been very young. They started 3 freshmen back on the defensive line, on the back line 2 years ago. Those are now 3 juniors back there on that defensive line. So the Highlanders looking for some success here on the pitch this year. Speaking of the pitch, it's very, very warm out there today. Temperatures got into the 80s today, and with that field turf, you can guarantee it's hotter down there. But you see Garcia able to power through. She gets into that Highlander defense. She spins it back. Good skill there shown by Garcia as they work the ball back towards Garcia, but it's knocked away for a moment by Annalise Brand. Crimson Tide able to collect it. As Maria Babcock sends that one forward. Highlanders able to clear it out. Lily looking to get a foot to it as she feeds it back. Highlanders looking to play this forward. As Wendy Santos worked that one for a throw-in for the Highlanders. Santos, very, very important, number 10 in the middle of the field for the Highlanders. She's got to carry that possession and transition from the defense to the offense. Great throw-in to Lily Martin down on the far sideline. Look at the speed from Lily as she looks to cross it across. DeGoyer, Adriana DeGoyer, set up in front of the net, takes the shot just wide as Adriana not quite able to get a lot of mustard on that one, moving up from her left midfield position for the attack there. So it goes wide of the net. Good scoring opportunity for the Highlanders first 5 minutes of this game. Highlanders last year against this Everett team here at Gilboy, although they won 6-1, they pulled away to win that game in the second half of that game. Everett dominated the run of play through the first half of that game. The Highlanders were able to get counter-attacking goals to Lily Martin out ahead of the defense when they pushed the defense forward to try to get goals. Highlanders losing possession at midfield as Maria Babcock feeds it over to Garcia. Back over here to Maria Babcock as she has a nice move right past Leela Smee. She's into the defense, gets it forward to Garcia, but that's going to be waved away as Garcia was offsides. So the Highlanders will get the kick here on the restart after the offsides. You saw the skill there from number 17, Garcia. She is an excellent player out there, very dangerous. Highlanders need to mark her closely. As this one sent forward, Giselle Arazo looking to run onto it. Giselle looks like she's going to get it onto her feet, and she is. Looks to Lily Martin. Martin now will pull it back, surrounded by 3 members of the Crimson Tide. Ball's played back. There's Santos, feeds it forward. There's Martin again with it. Lily, top of the box. Gets it to the left foot, takes the shot, and that is stopped by Laura Sanchez. And Sanchez gets her first save of the game. Lily, her first shot of the game and of this young season. Out ahead, counterattack here for Garcia. Lots of speed. Marked tightly there as Schreiber goes out. Savina Schreiber starting in goal for the Highlanders. Luca Valdez, their senior all-star, GBL all-star goalkeeper, out with a knee injury, had knee surgery. So Schreiber is in. Of course, Savina got a lot of playing time as well. She's an excellent goalkeeper also. It'll be a corner kick here for Everett as they're able to force the corner. And the corner comes in, looking to get it to Garcia. The header goes wide. Garcia broke in, basically unmarked there. Couldn't quite get the head to it at the right angle. Goal kick comes to the Highlanders. Schreiber will line this up. She'll feed it out. And here on the near side, Bridger Burgoyne with it. Burgoyne feeds it forward. Another attempt into the midfield there by the Highlanders, knocked away. Saved by DeGoyer. Goes out off of Adriana. Everett with the restart. Maria Babcock gets that one in. She was also a GBL All-Star last year. She kept that one off of DeGoyer from getting through. Now Garcia with it. Feeds it to the middle. Shot put forward by Betancourt Cardona. And that is knocked wide. It's Layla Betancourt Cardona, another All-Star from the GBL. Gets that shot on goal. Schreiber will send this one away. Garcia again with the touch to Maria Babcock, looking to get back to Garcia. A little two-man game there, nicely handled by the Highlanders. So Maria Babcock will chase that one down in front of Lily. Santos making herself a menace in the middle, as she will do. And Lily now has the opportunity here. She's 1 on 4 though, not much going to happen there as it's taken off of her foot by Sepulveda. Now Santos has it, passes it forward to Anika Johnson. Johnson, one of the freshmen on this team. As an Annalise Brand was able to turn that one around, but Everett sent it back forward. Now Burgoyne, the high ball, trying to get it to Johnson. Lily with a touch out to Anika. Now Johnson speed around her defender. It's knocked away there by Sepulveda. Be a throw in for the Highlanders. There's Anika Johnson with it. Drop that one off to Brand. We're going to have a foul called against the Highlanders. They'll push off. Everett will get the restart. Both teams have had a single excellent scoring opportunity on both sides. Adriana DeGoyer unable to get off a strong shot. And Layla Betancourt-Cardona also got a shot on goal for the Crimson Tide as they play this one forward. Maria Babcock running on it, gets it knocked away by Burgoyne. Now Johnson with the foot, looking to chase it down. It's going to get out of bounds though. Crimson Tide with the ball. Highlanders struggled throughout the year last year against quality opponents, being able to make that transition from the defense through midfield to the offense. Things would break down in the midfield area last year a lot. See whether they are able to improve that situation, as Giselle had it for a moment, lost it then back, sent through. There's Brand with it. Brand's pass a little soft, able to be knocked away in the passing lane. Cleaned up there by Burgoyne. So Burgoyne looking to play that one forward. Through ball knocked away. Maria Babcock chasing it down. Camila Plata, number 19 out there. Another freshman on this team. There's Garcia. Ooh, strike that. That's Mariana Rodriguez, number 16 with the ball for Everett. She loses it in midfield. Highlanders now for the attack. Anika Johnson looking to get it to the middle to Giselle Arazo. Knocked away by Everett. Throw in will go to the Crimson Tide. 10 minutes elapsed here in the first half. No score at Dilboy Stadium as we open out the 2023 season for the Highlanders and the Crimson Tide. Maria Babcock unable to control that one. Marked tightly there by Bridget Burgoyne. Burgoyne now with the throw in. Good strong arm there. Gets over the defender. Lily Martin gets it. Martin through past Sepulveda. Get a little push there, but no call. Martin with the shot with the left foot off the side of the net. Physical play there between Martin and Sepulveda. Lily came out the best side of it. Got the opportunity, tough angle, hit it off the side of the net. Goal kick goes to the Crimson Tide. Sepulveda lines that one up. Anika Johnson steals that one as the freshman looks to center. Giselle Arazo had it for a moment. Now back. Brand with it now. As Annalise gives it back to Burgoyne. As Burgoyne tries the through ball. Nobody running on though. Handled well by Laura Sanchez. Sanchez, a new goalie for the Crimson Tide this year. Taking over for the graduated Marchada. Babcock with the strength through, but knocked away nicely by Caitlin Logue. Out to Johnson. Johnson's out ahead of her defender. She's got Lily in the middle. She looks to center. Gets it back to Arazo. Back behind her, unfortunately. Plata unable to settle it. And Everett's able to clear it away, but Burgoyne steps in. Bridget will send it back in. 50-50 ball knocked away by Everett, but there's Bridget Burgoyne again. That one gets past the defender. Sepulveda will chase it down and shield off Arazo. Arazo had a goal last year against the Crimson Tide. She opened the scoring for the Highlanders last year off of a beautiful feed from Lily Martin. That game, of course, available on Somerville Ed TV. So we will have coverage this year of all of the fall sports. We've got the girls and boys soccer teams. We've got girls volleyball and, of course, Highlander football. We will have all of those sports here available on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We've got 1,800 subscribers. I want 2,000. Come on. Press those buttons for us. As Burgoyne feeds that one forward. Now DeGoyer with it. Adriana with the back heel. Feeds it to the middle. Handled there by Plata. She feeds it back. Knocked away there by Garcia. Garcia, though, unable to make anything of it. Loses it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pushes that one forward. Garcia running onto it. Good strength there by Garcia. Goal kick will be the result. Just in rewatching last year's game, Yelsa Garcia, number 17, she's one of those players that just jumps out at you as being extremely skillful. Here's Annika Johnson, the opportunity. She's defended by Sepulveda out there. She gets around Sepulveda. She's moving in. Will she shoot? Will she center? She centers, and Arazo just to the side. It's Giselle unable to finish. A beautiful run by the young freshman Annika Johnson. Goal kick here for the Crimson Tide. There's Layla Betancourt Cardona back to take it. Betancourt Cardona had the best scoring chance so far for Everett as it was turned away by Savina Schreiber. All the way through to the back line. Now Plata looking to jump onto it. She does. Feeds it over to Lily. Lily pops that one forward. On the back door is Adriana DeGoyer, but just touches it a little too far. Sanchez able to jump onto it. Nice build there for the Highlanders, building some nice scoring opportunities here as we near the midway point of the first half, which is under 25 minutes remaining in the first half. Annika Johnson had that great run earlier, number 33. And we've also seen Plata begin some nice action as well, as Martin fighting for the ball along with Babcock. And Maria Babcock's going to get called for the push. Highlanders will get the opportunity here off of the free kick. Actually strike that. That's Caitlin Logue takes this one. And backdoor, Adriana DeGoyer, but she is called offsides as DeGoyer headed that one down, but she had stepped offsides, is the ruling. So the restart will go to the Crimson Tide. Highlanders in the last 5 minutes have really been building some nice offensive opportunities. Two freshmen out there making it happen, Annika Johnson as well as Camila Plata. So that one gets over Smee's head. Now Caitlin Logue, the last line of defense. Garcia, good job by Caitlin. As she squared up with Garcia, got a foot in there, was able to slow down Garcia until Burgoyne could arrive. Opportunity here, though. Maria Babcock will throw this one in, looking for Garcia. As Burgoyne heads that one up. Now Garcia gets the head to it, sends it into dangerous position there. Lilly with it, just outside of the Highlander box and out of bounds just before Amelia Maria Babcock could get to it. Long throw in there. Handled by Maria Silvestri as she got it over to Betancourt Cardona, but that's cleared away now by the Highlanders. As Johnson with a soft touch there, played it towards Plata. Plata trying to play it through the defense. And Silvestri playing strongly there. De Goyer in there for the Highlanders, but Victoria Maceo came away with it. Sent back the other direction. Now Adriana has it, gets past Silvestri, and she's on the move. She's got people in the middle, and she's past another defender. She gets past Ambersley, sends it to the middle, centering pass, and Johnson could not quite get anything on it towards the net. Another good scoring opportunity built by the Highlander offense. We're going to have a very dangerous free kick here for the Highlanders. I'm not sure what the call was. The infraction called against the Crimson Tide. Caitlin Logue, just at the corner, just outside the box, has the opportunity. Three-person wall in front of her, and Logue shot up, and that is in the net as it goes over Laura Sanchez. And the Highlanders lead 1-0 as Caitlin Logue opens the year scoring the goal for the Highlanders on the free kick. So a fantastic job there by Caitlin Logue, another one of those GBL All-Stars out there, and the Highlanders lead 1-0 with 20:45 remaining in the first half. And there's De Goyer blocking that one down from Silvestri, chasing it down as well. Silvestri forced to send that one out of bounds. Highlanders with the throw in. Burgoyne will throw this one in. Highlanders leading 1-0 on the goal by Caitlin Logue in the 19th minute. Substitutions going on. I mentioned how hot it is out here. It was up to 80 degrees today down there on the field turf, probably about 90 degrees. You can raise the temperature by about 10 degrees due to the field turf. Talking to Michelle Kelly, Highlander trainer, about that at the football practice this past week. It was very hot as well. And so substitutions will be vitally important. So Highlanders have a deeper roster than Everett. That could really help the Highlanders. That ball centered in by Coco Brown, one of those substitutions. Lilly now with it in the middle of the field, nobody near her. She's got room. Feeds that one through. Protopappas, number 18, had it on her feet for just a moment. Now back to Lilly. And we're going to have a push-off called against Everett. Free kick will go to the Highlanders from about 39 yards off the goal line. Caitlin Logue has already scored one from just outside the box. Tony Arias getting his players where he'd like them. Pops that one up, looking to Johnson. Annika Johnson, the young freshman, with the goal. Caitlin Logue picks up the assist, and Annika Johnson has put the Highlanders up 2-0. Two to nothing is your score. The goal in the 21st minute. There is a timeout taken on the field. We're going to take it with them as the Highlanders lead 2-0. We are back after the stoppage. Highlanders leading 2-0 after the timeout. Goal scored by Caitlin Logue off of a free kick, and then Caitlin assisted Annika Johnson on her first ever goal for the Highlanders as a young freshman puts it into the back of the net, her first game here at Dilboy Stadium. That was Annika right there playing a little defense, got forced off the ball though. Good power shown there by Maria Babcock. As Babcock ball's cleared away as Delia Richardson fed that one forward. Highlanders, a deeper squad, only 16 Crimson Tide in uniform here today. Very, very hot day. So the Highlanders will be able to go deeper into their bench. Also watch as the Highlanders lead now by 2 as Everett begins to push their attack up. The Highlanders love to play the counter attack. So we'll see if that develops as well. The Highlanders pulled away last year here at Dilboy against Everett with the counter attack. Throw in, comes in looking for Garcia. We're going to get a handball against Garcia. Back referee had the look on that one. You could see it probably very well from our camera angle as well, as it bounced off of her hand at the top of the area. Ball's played forward by the Highlanders. Nice run going on here for the other freshman, Plata. As Plata has this one through with the left foot, the cross, a little behind her teammates there. Could not finish. But Bridget Burgoyne will send that one right back into the maelstrom. And we're going to have a call against the Highlanders. I believe it's either going to be an offsides or a push. As Lily was getting free there, she may have been a step offsides. So Everett will get the restart. Highlanders leading 2-0 here as they open out their 2023 season against the Crimson Tide. These two teams finished numbers 4 and 5 in the GBL last year. Highlanders will play Revere, who finished number 3 in the GBL last year, on the 7th on Thursday. Garcia, very dangerous, very fast, with space, will run onto the ball. She's defended out there by Delia Richardson. Good job by Delia using the body, positioning herself so Garcia had nowhere to go. Out of bounds, it will go to the Crimson Tide.
Cover 18! In front of you, yes, right there, cover her!
So we get an Everett substitution. Lady Tejada coming in for the Crimson Tide, number 14. So Lily will head that one down towards the center of the field. Betancourt Cardona running onto it, or strike that. There's Betancourt Cardona with the ball right there. Powerful foot there from Betancourt Cardona as it goes wide. 40-yard shot there from Layla Betancourt Cardona. Almost snuck it by Savina Schreiber. Very powerful leg.
Luna, 18!
As Logue now feeds it out. There's Lily with the one touch. Couldn't quite chase it down. Tried to play that one forward to Elia Valdez. Elia very, very important as well. Out on that outside, providing that depth for this team. And there's Caitlin Logue with the big load-up leg. Sends that one out of bounds. So the Highlanders clear it. Highlanders leading 2-0. 14 minutes remaining here in the first half. Goals by Caitlin Logue off of a free kick. And then the young freshman Annika Johnson off of an assist on a free kick by Caitlin Logue. So the stoppage plays have been huge for the Highlanders today as they've resulted in goals twice. Now Martin gets it taken away. Garcia coming in. Smee, good positioning, good firm, strong positioning there as Maria Badcock went down. Leila Smee, number 2, another one of the All-Stars, the GBL All-Stars on this team. Important stalwart on the back line. She and Bridget Burgoyne Very, very important, along with Caitlin Logue back there as well. Inbounds here. High throw in, does not get in. So it goes over to Everett. Maria Badcock with the throw in, trying to get it to Garcia, over her head. Knocked around. Coco Brown got a foot to it, knocked it out of the area. Now Betancourt Cardona with it. She'll pop it towards the net. Looking for a run on the backside there by Macao. But handled well by Schreiber. Now the Highlanders with the opportunity here on the near side. Coco Brown playing against Tejada as Tejada plays that one forward. Now Burgoyne looking forward to Plata. Plata looking to save it, she does. Plata trying to get through. Earns the throw in though as it comes off of Tejada. Now Burgoyne with the throw in for the Highlanders as they've got their offense where they'd like it. Lily Martin, not very tightly marked there, but wasn't quite able to get to the ball as it was knocked away. Nice job defensively. Lily gets the defensive back heel there, but foul will go against Lily. Betancourt Cardona all the way forward. Garcia with a little pop shot. Could not get it on goal though, as Schreiber was coming off of her line to attack that ball. Again, Savina Schreiber in for the Highlanders between the pipes. Luca Valdez out with knee surgery. Schreiber, of course, lots of game time last year, lots of playing time over her time on the varsity squad. Highlanders have experience everywhere. As Burgoyne sends this one forward. Out into space. Knocked away by Tejada. As Betancourt Cardona has it. She settles it, sends it forward. Badcock now with the touch. Taken away, though, by Fiona Rickson. And now, possible opportunity down the far sideline. She can keep it in. Just barely out of bounds, I believe, as Delia Richardson was trying to get the run on the far side. See what this was called, whether it was a push-off maybe by Delia, and they'll have a restart for Everett or a throw-in. And it would be a throw-in. And throw-in goes to Badcock. She's defended there by Smee. And as you see Leela coming up and marking Badcock right there. Badcock, the skilled performer who can get the ball forward for the Crimson Tide. She steps in that pass attempt and knocks it out of bounds. Now Richardson feeds it forward. Martin splits the defender. She gets past Sepulveda, looks, and that is a Highlander goal, I believe. No, just behind the net. Lots of excitement coming from the Highlander bench. Threw me off on that one. Also the bouncing ball and the net movement. Would have been a heck of an angle though. So the goal kick comes out wide for the Crimson Tide. 9 minutes remaining here. As that pass forward too hard for Betancourt Cardona to handle. Out of bounds. Quick restart here by the Highlanders. As Johnson, Sepulveda with it now. Defended by Johnson as she wants to keep it in that offensive area. Out of bounds off of Annika. Sepulveda with the inbounds. And again, right on top of Sepulveda is Annika Johnson. Good job by the young freshman. Scored a goal earlier. Showing some nice, for lack of a better term, forechecking, using a hockey term here. offensively playing some defense. As Badcock will turn that one around. I believe she stepped out, and she did. So Rickson will inbound this one for the Highlanders. Fiona goes to Johnson. And Annika feeds it down the overlap by Richardson. She tried to center that one, goes off of Sepulveda for the Highlander corner kick. Second corner of the game. Everett had a corner earlier. Highlanders now with their first corner. Highlanders leading 2-0. So we have 7.5 minutes about remaining here in the first half. Looking to get Smee or Johnson running on to that one. Johnson got the foot to it. Up over the net though. Set pieces have gotten the Highlander goals. As Caitlin Logue scored directly on a free kick to start the Highlander scoring. Then Annika Johnson got the second Highlander goal off of a free kick assist by Caitlin Lowe. Highlanders playing excellent with their set pieces today. Another substitution as Smee will come out. Sylvia Ellsworth, another freshman on this team, coming in. Rickson also, number 22, she's a freshman. Sylvia Ellsworth, who just came in, she's also a freshman. And that is a shot just knocked away by Sanchez, but the opportunity on the rebound. And that will be a Highlander goal. As Anna Sophia Protopappas puts that right in the back of the net. Excellent job by Protopappas as she kept on that ball. Sanchez knocked the ball down, was on the ground, did not collect it quickly enough. And Protopappas was right on the spot for the goal. As the junior gets her name into the scoring ledger, 3-0 the Highlander lead with 5:55 remaining here in the first half. So Everett now feeds it back to Betancourt Cardona, and she goes forward with it. Badcock defended well there by Sylvia Ellsworth. So get the ball away. Wendy Santos as well. Santos with it now on her feet. Santos can be electrifying out there with her skill as well. She feeds it back. Good job there to Bridget Burgoyne, who sends it forward. Now Santos with it. Gets around her defender. Looking upfield, feeds it forward to Plata. Nice job by Wendy as she played within herself right there beautifully. Played it forward to Plata, but last touched by Plata. So Everett will get the inbounds as Ambersley will inbound. A little high on that one. It's going to be handled by Burgoyne. Bridget will just pop that one up looking to Plata. Goes out of bounds off of Plata. Four and a half minutes remaining. Highlanders leading 3-0 now. Badcock gets that in. Ball's played forward right to Martin. Lily with it on her feet. Feeds that one forward. Protopappas a little too far in front of her. Wasn't able to run onto it. Highlanders, though, get the possession right back. As Santos knocks that one away. Good run down, though, there by Betancourt Cardona. She was able to keep the ball away from Lily. As they feed that ball out wide. Run down out there. Now back to Betancourt Cardona. Two-man game with Garcia. Garcia feeds it back to Betancourt Cardona. Nice job, though, by Ellsworth as she stepped right up into the passing lane and knocked it away. Now Delia Richardson feeds it forward. Annika Johnson just unable to get to it. Sanchez off her line. An excellent job there, aggressively going after that ball. Keeps the young freshman from getting her second goal. It's Badcock now at midfield, feeds it out here to the near side. It's Gabrielle Lones as it's run down by Plata. Out of bounds, that will be Highlander ball. It actually will be Crimson Tide ball. Throw in for the Crimson Tide is what we're being told, I believe. So Highlanders will have some substitutions. Annika Johnson will go off. Another goal scorer, Anna Sofia Protopapis, heading off as well. And Camila Plata leaving the pitch as well. Emma Lounsbury out there, number 8. Emma got lots of playing time last year. Again, the depth of this team will be critical, especially on a hot day like today. It's going to be very hot on Thursday as well when they play Revere. So that's played back to Santos. One touch by Santos to Brand. Now Annalise with it. Feeds it back to Santos. Nice job there. Just a little too far away on that first touch. Couldn't keep it to herself. Now Annalise Brand with it again. Badcock out behind her. Able to poke that one away. Out wide. And that is run down by Garcia. She gets inside. Feeds it off to Betancourt Cardona. Betancourt Cardona's got a thunderbolt for a leg. So we are at the 2-minute mark. Clock is stopped. Time kept on the field. We await the long whistle here at the end of the first half. Highlanders leading 3-0. As Everett, though, trying to counter here with a late goal. They're going to feed it out here to the near side. Lounsbury will run on it. Lounsbury in a race with Tejada. And Tejada will win that race. Good job by Tejada. She kept her body between Lounsbury and the ball, but then she loses it in the center as Arazo tried to get it to Martin. Lily chases it down, gives it to Brand. Brand out wide. Delia Richardson feeds it inside to Arazo, but Arazo loses it after the first touch. Highlanders looking to build something here. Lily again. Splits defenders, looking to center. Tried to fake out Sepulveda there. Sepulveda just happy and content just to ride that ball out of bounds. A heady play there by the young player Sepulveda. She is a sophomore out there. She was also one of those other players just watching the film of last year's game kind of jumped off the screen as being a very skilled player. Speaking of which, Betancourt Cardona and Garcia working the 2-man game down the sideline. Cleared away, though, as Rickson gets in there and knocks that one away for the Highlanders. Time kept on the field. We await the long whistles as we near the end of the first half. Highlanders leading 3-0. And they have gotten 3 goals, and Lily Martin has not gotten a single one of them. It is an amazing thought, but it also could be trouble for the other teams in the GBL. Game plan against the Highlanders has always been stop number 7. You can stop the Highlanders, but if you can stop number 7 and still lose to the Highlanders, well, that could be very, very dangerous. It's Badcock with it. Defended well. Rickson feeds that one through, and Lily has an opportunity here. She can chase this one down, and she does. She's defended out there. She's marked closely. Nice job by Arana Quintana. Or Quintanilla. Sorry about that. It's a young freshman, Sophia Arana Quintanilla. Was left out there on an island against Lily Martin and did an excellent job of it, earning the goal kick for the Crimson Tide. Badcock will take it. Highlanders able to keep this one in the attacking area as Lounsbury feeds it forward. There's Martin. Lily, the opportunity. Oh, off the top bar. The header, though, followed up, and the Highlanders get a 4th goal of the first half. I believe that's Delia Richardson. Came flying in from the far side and dropped that header home. Lily Martin had it in front of the net, took the shot, knocked it off of the crossbar. It bounded in front of the net, and I believe that was Delia. Delia on the spot for the goal. We'll verify that at halftime. When the Highlanders lead 4-0 now, as Delia, the goal scorer, goes off. Now Betancourt Cardona skies that one. Lily with the head. One down to Santos. Now back over towards Santos, a little past her there. So I tried to triangle that one a bit. Rickson chasing this one down. Good job by Rickson. She was able to get to Souza. Betancourt Cardona once again with the attack. Gets past Annalise Brand. And there's Rickson. I'm sorry, Sylvia Ellsworth. Strike that. Sylvia Ellsworth doing an excellent job defensively there, and that will do it for the half. As the Highlanders lead 4-0. 4 different Highlander goal scorers. As Caitlin Logue opened the scoring in the 19th minute, followed by the freshman Annika Johnson, Anna Sophia Protopapis. And the final goal right as the half was upon us. Delia Richardson, 4-0 is the Highlander lead. We go to half. We'll be back for second half action here on Somerville Ed TV. Welcome back to Dilboy Stadium as the Highlanders lead 4-0 over the Crimson Tide of Everett as we open out the 2023 season for the Highlanders. They lead 4-0. 4 different goal scorers for the Highlanders. The scoring was opened by Caitlin Logue as she scored a free kick directly into the net. A beautiful shot by Caitlin from just outside the area in the 19th minute. Caitlin then assisted as the set piece was the answer for the Highlanders early. She assisted on Annika Johnson, a young freshman, her first ever goal for the Highlanders as Johnson off the set piece on the free kick took the assist from Caitlin Logue and drove it into the back of the net. Highlanders scored again when Anna Sophia Protopapis did not quit on a ball. The ball got into the area. Laura Sanchez, the goalie for the Crimson Tide, was able to stop it momentarily, but Protopapis was able to collect it and put it into the back of the net. A real effort goal there. Same thing for the 4th goal for the Highlanders. As Lily Martin hit it off of the crossbar, it rebounded back out a high bounce, and Delia Richardson came flying in from the right side to head it home into the back of the net, and that's how we are at 4-0. Highlanders leading as we open out the second half. Here on Somerville Ed TV, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, mash those buttons. You can keep up with civic happenings in Somerville on Somerville Ed TV. Keep up with all of the fall athletics. We've got football coming up. Head coach Dave Pereira has an exciting program that I think is going to win a couple games this year, maybe surprise some people. We'll see how that goes. We, of course, have girls soccer as you're watching today. We have boys soccer as well. The boys looking to get back to the playoffs yet again after they had a loss last year in the playoffs against Wayland to end their season. And girls volleyball looking to get back to the playoffs. Didn't make it last year. I know they want to get back in there this year. Coach Walker would love to do that. We will have coverage of all of those athletics for you here on Somerville Ed TV. And we also have Ed TV Classics. If you go on Somerville Ed TV right now, you can relive the 2013 Somerville boys soccer team run to the state finals. They unfortunately ended up losing that state final game. I don't want to ruin everything for you, but you just, it's so exciting. Came down to penalty kicks. And I will tell you, Marcelo Barciner, my colleague who did this job for so long, he also was on that 2013 team. Little spoiler here, Marcelo made his penalty kick. So exciting things on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, mash those buttons, wake the neighbors, call the kids, and tell them to get our numbers up above 2,000 subscribers. We're at 1,800. We got to get up to 2,000, so help us out with that. We'd really appreciate it. We are about to have second half action here from Dilboy Stadium. The Highlanders leading 4-0. Editorially, Lily Martin, no goals in the first half. Greatest single season goal scorer in Highlander history. No goals in that first half. Meaning of that, could be very good for the Highlanders. In the past, the answer to defeating the Highlanders was clamping down on Lily. Now teams look like they might be clamping down on Lily, and Lily's teammates are stepping up. So we'll see if that continues. As 4 different goal scorers None of them named Lily in the first half for the Highlanders. Look for number 7 to get onto the score sheet here in the second half, though. So we are about to get underway. Highlanders, hot day here at Dilboy Stadium. Got up into the 80s earlier today. No doubt up into the 90s down on that pitch. Highlanders a deeper team than the Crimson Tide. So we'll see if that plays out here in the second half as Arazo sends that back to Martin, and we are underway as Annika Johnson here on the near side. Look at the skill there from Johnson as she gets past Tejada. Back heel, sends it back to Lily. Lily looking for the shot as it squeezes through. DeGoyer was on that back post, but could not quite get onto the ball. Another nice scoring opportunity for the Highlanders. They have really built some beautiful scoring opportunities, cashed in on quite a few of them as they lead 4-0. Betancourt Cardona lining this one up. A goal kick for the Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide side, number 17 is the person to watch out for there. That is Garcia, Yelsa Garcia. She's been held in check thus far. Badcock now. Looking to Garcia. Nice single touch from Garcia. Sent it forward to Silva. Now Silva gave it back to Garcia. Now Garcia with the left foot center towards Silva. Opportunity here for the Crimson Tide as Silva tries to head that one down. Cleared away though. Leela Smear actually strike that. That was Caitlin Logue clearing that one away. Last line of defense for the Highlanders. Good build there for the Crimson Tide as well. Johnson trying the quick restart there. Gets pulled back by the official. Instead, Johnson gives it to Richardson. Richardson scored the final goal of the half for the Highlanders, stolen away by Badcock. Now Badcock with it now, just got out of bounds, could not quite control it down the near sideline. Referee on the spot on top of that one, so Richardson will start. She gets that one in, looking to get it to Annalise Brand, gets past Annalise. Really nice job there from behind by Wendy Santos as she poked that one away over here to the near side to Johnson. Knocked out of bounds off of Johnson though. It's Betancourt Cardona. Her throw in into space. Knocked into the air by Smee as Lily looking to settle it against Tejada. There's Brand, nice single touch over to Santos. Wendy will play that one back to Burgoyne. And Plata was already running a little early on her break there. The through ball was behind her. There's Burgoyne feeding it to Plata once again. Now Plata on the far side. Defended out there, plays it forward. It's Giselle Arazo running, trying to get onto that ball. Good job defensively by Macao. As Macau is able to clean it up for a moment, but now Lily has it, feeds it back over here to the near side of Johnson. Johnson loads up the cannon, but fires it wide. You can see what the Highlanders were thinking there, reversing field over here to the near side. The defense not set up over here. Annika had that opportunity. Sent that one wide, looking for a second goal. Highlanders with the 4-0 lead. They've had the run of play predominantly throughout this game. Betancourt Cardona fires that one away to Badcock. Badcock down to the ground by Annalise Brand. Brand called for the push. Sepulveda will restart here for the Crimson Tide. Nope, gives it off to Betancourt Cardona as the official wanted it moved back about 4 yards. Betancourt Cardona can load this one up. Watch out for Garcia breaking in from the near side. And good job by Smee as she's just sent that one out.
Let 'em make
And
it.
nice job by Giselle Arazo as she stepped in there, tried to feed it to Santos, but got it behind her. Now the through ball sent, touched by Lily. Lily now with some speed. Sepulveda and Lily Martin. Martin out ahead of Sepulveda. Lily Martin the shot. Lily Martin, the Highlander, goal! I knew she wouldn't go very long without a goal. I knew she'd probably score in the second half as predicted 5 minutes in. Lily Martin on the board, 5-0 Highlander lead. Restart here, Crimson Tide. Ball stolen away, Annika Johnson, and Betancourt Cardona bowls her over. A good foul there, I have to admit, because Johnson had a head of steam moving forward. Betancourt Cardona had a head of steam running into her. Free kick here for the Highlanders. Logue assisted Johnson on a similar play earlier. It's Caitlin's restart. Her kick goes into the middle, trying to get it to Lily. Bounces off. There's DeGoyer. DeGoyer with the opportunity, looking for the far post. Just couldn't quite get it in there.
Laura.
As DeGoyer, her second opportunity. She got a scoring opportunity at the very beginning of this game as well. So Adriana making things happen out there. 5-0 is the Highlander lead. So they put 4 into the back of the net in the first half. Lily Martin gets her first goal of the season here in the second. As the long kick by Betancourt Cardona. Silva feeds it over here towards Garcia. Garcia, a little push in the back there. Strategic, didn't get called. It's Garcia now. Sandwiched between two defenders, feeds it back. Tejada loses the ball for a moment. Johnson pokes it over to Martin. Martin back forward to Johnson. Here's some speed. Annika Johnson here on the near side. Betancourt Cardona's marking her. Johnson takes the speed. Looking for the centering pass, knocked out of bounds. And the corner kick for the Highlanders. Badcock there. Or strike that. Can't really see who that was who was there. Ah, Arana Quintanilla. And they're going to have a goal kick here. I swear to you that had to be a corner kick, but we have a substitution for the Highlanders. Head coach Tony Arias using his bench as Plata comes into the game. Camila has been all over the place today as well. As DeGoyer fighting for the ball in midfield. Santos plays it forward. Plata trying to run onto it, just couldn't quite get it right on her feet. And the Crimson Tide able to clear it out. Oh, Santos knocks it right back in, and now Plata will play it out wide. Silva now spinning with the ball in the box. Tried to clear it away. Santos plays it forward. Johnson now running in. Bouncing ball. Sanchez able to handle it. Annika Johnson, number 33, freshman for the Highlanders, just seems to be around the ball in front of the net. And that normally results in good things as Garcia plays this one back to Badcock, back over here to Garcia. Yelsa Garcia, lots of talent, lots of skill. One of the captains on this squad. As you can see, the skill as she goes right through the Somerville defense here at midfield. Feeds it to Betancourt Cardona, who feeds it inside to Badcock. Now Badcock with it, gives it back to Garcia. Just a little short on that one. As Caitlin Logue able to poke that one away. Tried to get Plata on the far side as she was making a run, but it was knocked down by Ambersley. I think Everett was a little bit too generous with passing there on that last offensive attack. If they'd gone straight in and not tried to make that last pass, they could have had a good opportunity opening up into the box. 5-0, the Highlander lead. As they feed this one forward. Martin trying to settle it. Instead knocked out of bounds off of Lilly. Everett will inbounds as Ambersley will inbounds it. Off of Lily's head back to Santos. Betancourt Cardona, huge leg on her, feeds that one forward. Schreiber playing it with the feet outside the box, plays it forward ably. Now Leela Smee with it. Smee, that ball knocked away. Really nice job by Silva. And we have a whistle. Offside is going to be the call. Badcock out ahead of the play. Highlanders will get the restart here. Here comes Caitlin Logue again. Caitlin with a goal and an assist today. She feeds it forward to Lily. Lily trying to get the turn right there. Not quite able to, but jumps on the loose ball. Now there's Plata with it. Plata, another one of the freshmen, feeds it out here wide to Annika Johnson. Johnson breaking in with the right foot, centers it. Plata tried to poke that one in and whiffed on it. The two freshmen trying to connect up. Lily keeping control of the ball, feeds it back. Delia Richardson menaced there by Garcia. Ball's out off of Richardson, so Garcia gets the turnover there. And a push right there by Betancourt Cardona in the back of Santos. We're going to get a card here, it appears. Or just a talk, actually. Large size differential between Santos and Betancourt Cardona. A little push there from Betancourt Cardona into the back. Forced Santos to the ground very awkwardly. Santos okay though. Discussion over. Play on. As Richardson feeds it forward to Johnson. Johnson pops it to the middle looking for DeGoyer on the back post, and DeGoyer just couldn't quite get the foot on the ball. Beautiful thought there by the freshman Annika Johnson. She got her first goal, looking for her first assist there, as Adriana DeGoyer just couldn't quite get the foot up onto it. Restart here. Sepulveda knocked away by Abarca Gresh. Badcock now running it down. Collision there with Rickson. Another one of the freshmen, Fiona Rickson. There's Garcia, lots of speed, gets past Smee. Got to be very careful. Leela needs to be more aggressive defensively there, bodying Garcia off the ball. Lots more speed from Garcia, so she has to use the physicality of her body. Highlander is able to clear this one away. Plays it back. As Rickson with it now, the freshmen playing together here. Johnson down the near sideline. As Sepulveda comes up, knocks that one away. Played back by Abarca Gresh, back over here to Johnson, but behind her, out of bounds. Substitution coming in for Everett. As Mariana Rodriguez will come in. Sepulveda with the throw in. Stowing away there nicely by Abarca Gresh, but Everett able to regain control. Abarca Gresh really done a nice job there. Layla right through the defender, continuing the strength, plays it off very nicely to Santos. Santos, though, unable to control there. She's defended by three different members of the Crimson Tide. Now Silva back the other direction, feeds it out wide. Nice job there by Burgoyne as she poked it away. Highlanders doing a really nice job in the midfield area, not letting Everett get through into that attacking area. As Lilly trying to turn against Ambersley there on the throw-in. We have a substitution. That's what the whistle was for. Emma Lounsbury checking back into the game for the Highlanders, number 8. Throw in, looking for Plata. One touch for Plata, goes to Lilly. Lilly has Johnson on the back post, tried the cross. Good job by Sanchez as she shut down that cross. Now Smee with it. Controls, sends it over here near side to Johnson. Annika with it, touches it to Abarca Gresh. Two-man game as Johnson now with the run, has Lilly in the middle, centers. Good job by Sepulveda getting a foot on that cross. Lots of danger going on out in front of Sanchez. Sepulveda was able to knock it away. Corner kick here for the Highlanders. 24 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders leading 5-0 as they open out their 2023 season, looking to make the playoffs in Division II for the 4th straight season. As that one down along the ground, and Lily Martin puts it home. Beautiful play there as Bridget Burgoyne will take the assist off of the corner. 3 set pieces for the Highlanders have ended with Highlander goals, and Lily Martin has 2 on the game. 6-0 the Highlander lead. So the Highlanders cashing in the set pieces, and now we get lots of substitutions. Coco Brown coming into the game. Lily heading off the pitch. Annika Johnson as well, number 33. Number 2, Leela Smee heading off the pitch also, along with Wendy Santos. Highlanders, much deeper roster on a hot day like today. Also on a hot day like Thursday. They're going to be playing Revere on Thursday. It's going to be hot that day as well here at Dilboy. Coming out on the 7th, 4:15 for that game. We will also have it here on Somerville Ed TV. Another important early season game against a team that finished ahead of them in the GBL. Want to get the win here against Everett. Want to get the win against Revere to get a good start to the season before they worry about Lynn Classical and Medford, who are the cream of the crop in the GBL this year. Garcia splits the defenders. Gets past. Caitlin Logue will chase her down. And she does force the corner, does Garcia. Sylvia Ellsworth, number 21, the freshman, not quite able to handle that high header and control the ball. Garcia was able to take it away from her and attack the net. Now Badcock will be here on the near side for the corner. Highlanders would love to get the shutout. Weren't able to shut out Everett last year. Won 6-1 here at Dilboy. Won 4-2 at Everett. And Badcock in. Schreiber knocks it down. Couldn't quite control it, but chases it down. Good job there by Savina Schreiber. She stays with that one. Schreiber's punt sent forward up over the head of Protopapis. Everett controls, but not for long, as Abarca Gresh gets it. Abarca Gresh loses control there. Abarca Gresh just continues forward. She's not stopping as she finally gets it taken away by Sepulveda, but she gets in the way of Sepulveda's clearance, and here's an opportunity for Coco Brown here on the near side as she tries to center. Arana Quintanilla last to touch it there for Everett, and corner kick for the Highlanders here on the near side. Bridget Burgoyne will take the corner. Highlanders have scored on multiple set pieces, 3 different set pieces, as they scored on a corner to Lily Martin. The last corner they had. This one in by Burgoyne, top of the box, touched down by Plata, cleared away. Plata looking to chase that one down against Silva. Silva trying to clear it away. Now Rodriguez. Rodriguez stopped by Brand. Feeds it forward though. Everett continuing to move forward here. Nice move there. It's now Garcia with it. She's in alone against Caitlin Logue. She drops it off. Macau. And Macau unable to finish as Schreiber stands strong. Emma Lounsbury out on the wide side gets it knocked away. Out of bounds off of Everett, I thought. No, it will be, yes, off of Everett. Lounsbury will inbound. A long throw there by Emma. Tried to play that one forward looking for Protopapis. Protopapis, one of the goal scorers today for the Highlanders. Good job defensively there by Annalise Brand. She got the foot down, just knocked the ball away. Badcock called for the foul. Good sportsmanship there, didn't mean to trip her up. Coco Brown bouncing right back up. Pat on the back from Badcock. Highlanders restarting as Fiona Rickson will make the run down the near side. Rickson, another one of the freshmen, feeds it towards the center. Sanchez almost had it knocked away by her own defensive player, and she had to chase that one down. Punt by Sanchez. Played all the way for her. Garcia's right there. She's looking for help. Gets it to Betancourt Cardona. Betancourt Cardona, very dangerous, has a thunderous foot. As Macau unable to keep control. Highlanders get it. She kept it in bounds. And Lounsbury said thanks. Emma plays that one forward to Elia Valdez. Elia playing this one forward now. As Camila Plata now with it in the center. She's got Protopapis. Plata feeds it behind Coco Brown. Now Brown settles it, tries the shot. It's partially blocked there by Quintanilla. And Sanchez will clear it up. Highlanders building good offensive possessions, though, even without Lily Martin on the field. As Elia Valdez again trying to control it there. Silva able to take care of it for Everett as they feed it. Use the triangle, trying to lead Silva back for a run. A little bit ahead of her, though, a little too hard. Silva couldn't control, out of bounds to the Highlanders. As, let's see here, I believe we got a timeout on the field. 17:03 remaining in the game. Highlanders leading 6-0. It's a hot day. We're going to have a timeout on the field. We're going to take it with them. You are watching Somerville Highlander Girls Soccer on Somerville Ed TV. We are back here at Dilboy Stadium. Highlanders leading 6-0. 17 minutes remaining in the game after the timeout. Highlanders have had a wide panoply of goal scorers. This is not the Lily Martin show today. Lily with 2 goals here in the second half to give the Highlanders the 6-0 lead, as you see Lily right there. As the ball played to her. But multiple other goal scorers, as Caitlin Logue scored, Delia Richardson scored, Anna Sophia Protopapis scored, and Annika Johnson scored her first ever goal as a Highlander and her first ever start as a Highlander here in her freshman year. Annika has been excellent out on the wide side, number 33. As this ball played back, Schreiber able to take care of it. Schreiber will roll it out here near side to one of those goal scorers, Delia Richardson. Richardson put a header in the back of the net. Just an effort goal from Delia after Lily's shot attempt had bounded off of the crossbar. Badcock with it now. Feeds it back. Marina Quintanilla Unable to control it there. Lily plays it forward. Nikki Johnson running up on it. Annika Johnson defended back there well. Casey Martinez running that down for the Crimson Tide. It's going to be a corner for the Highlanders. Highlanders have scored on a corner today as well. Lily got her second goal, or first goal I should say, off of a corner kick. Nope, strike that, second goal. Just look down at my score sheet. Highlanders have scored off of 3 different set pieces. As this one sent deep far side by Bridget Burgoyne. Adriana DeGoyer has had multiple scoring opportunities, has not been able to close the door on a goal yet. As Burgoyne will take that one away, Silva let it get a little far off of her feet, but taken right back. Macau now feeds it forward looking for Garcia. And that would be Badcock as she knocks it away. Richardson with the throw in. Nice throw in all the way down, just tracking that sideline. And Johnson gets the throw in for the Highlanders. So they throw in back down to Annika. Nice touch there by Johnson, giving herself some space. She's defended out there, feeds it back. Arana Quintanilla, I should say, was marking on Johnson there. Badcock now slowly getting it back. Everett looking tired out there, very hot day. Trailing 6-0 currently, only 14 minutes remaining in the game. Playing this one into Sepulveda. And Johnson gets it over. Martin looking to chase it down. The pass was initially meant for Arazo. Got through, but collected back there. Now Johnson, the opportunity, gets it around Sanchez, and the freshman has her second goal. Annika Johnson finishing it up unassisted here. Adding 7-0 now the score for the Highlanders. Highlanders leading 7-0 here, 13 minutes remaining in the game after the second goal by Annika Johnson. Johnson, a freshman for the Highlanders, got the second goal of the game and now has scored yet again. There's Johnson trying to poke the ball away from Betancourt Cardona. Ball's played forward, but Leela Smee immediately clears it away. Now Lily's got it. Lily plays it out wide. Looking for Adriana DeGoyer. DeGoyer got her cleat caught on the ball, fell down. And Tejada was able to chase that one down for Everett and knock it out of bounds. Burgoyne will throw this one in. It's a dangerous location for a throw-in. Burgoyne, an excellent job of throwing the ball in, can get it to midfield, as she does to Giselle Arazo, but knocked away there by the Crimson Tide. Now Lily trying to get control of the ball as Silva tries to keep it away. Silva plays it back, but DeGoyer will end up with her. Now Adriana defended out there tightly by Tejada, and Tejada comes away with it. Feeds it to Silva. Silva plays it forward to Macau. Knocked away there by Leela Smee. Played out here to Johnson. It's Brand looking to get Johnson another run. Annika speed down there. And she is ridden off the ball by Casey Martinez. Good job by Martinez not allowing Johnson to get to the ball there. Highlanders lead 7-0. They have dominated the run of play here, specifically in the second half. Really began turning the tide midway through the first half with aggressive attacks down the sideline led by Annika Johnson, as well Fiona Rickson, Camila Plata as well. Very, very important out on those perimeter runs. As Badcock, Sepulveda, little two-man game there, earned the foul call. Giselle Arazo called for that one. Everett down by 7 goals, very slow getting the restart. Betancourt Cardona, she can light this up. Heck of a leg on this young lady. And Smee knocks that one away. Under 10 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders looking to start their 2023 season with a victory. They are well on their way, leading 7-0. They would also love to get a shutout. Great job there by Betancourt Cardona to keep it in. Very dangerous player. Garcia also keep an eye for 17 down here. Spinning off, the Highlanders are going to get called for that one. Silva was fouled. Very dangerous location for a free kick here. This is almost exactly, probably about 2 yards out from where Caitlin Logue got the Highlanders started off today with a free kick goal. Wholesale changes here for the Highlanders. It's Tony Arias looking to change things up. We will have the restart before, as Badcock now lined up to take this. 3-person wall in front of her, Leela Smee, setting things up, listening to her goaltender, Savina Schreiber. Smee, Johnson, Richardson in the wall. Gets through, gets over the wall. Schreiber able to knock it away and control. Good execution there by the Highlanders. As Schreiber's kick goes across midfield, and here's Johnson with the opportunity. As through is Lilly. Lilly will send it towards the net. Handled there by Sanchez. The official was completely out of position on that one, but Lilly was about a yard offside. Got a feeling that's why she really didn't try that hard on that kick. Here's De Goyer. Taken away by Tejada. So they feed it around. Sepulveda with it. Feeds it here to the near side, Badcock. And there's the young freshman making things happen again, Annika Johnson. And she gets it right back from Delia Richardson. And Johnson again with the run as she gets around her defender. And we get the whistle there. Garcia came over. So a free kick here for the Highlanders again. Another dangerous area. This time it looks like Bridget Burgoyne's going to take it. Caitlin Smee has an assist and a goal off of set pieces. Now Burgoyne has the opportunity. Not much of a wall set before her. She bends that one towards Sanchez, gets up in Sanchez's face there a little bit, but she's able to handle it. Good job by Sanchez. There's a kick sent up to midfield. Garcia runs onto it. Delia Richardson, though, is going to get called for the push. So the restart will go to the Crimson Tide. 6.5 minutes remaining here in the game. Unofficially on the game clock. Game time, of course, kept on the field by the officials. With 2 minutes remaining in the game, the clock will stop on the scoreboard. And at that point, we will await the long whistles. As Badcock sends this one forward. I know the Highlanders would love to open with a shutout. Their defense was good at times, great at times last year, but a little bit inconsistent as well at times. They've been very strong, very consistent today. As this ball played forward, Marazzo trying to run onto it. She will knock somebody out of the way, and Lily now runs onto it. Lily Martin looking for the hat trick. Lily Martin plays it forward, handled by Sanchez. Quintanilla was coming in from the near side, forced Lily to take that shot before she got a lot of mustard on it. As DeGoyer plays it forward, nice touch by Lily, setting up Adriana for the run on the far side. And Garcia plays that one out of bounds. You can just see what the Highlanders are doing out there, and it's very impressive. The way they're playing together is very, very impressive. We have substitutions coming in. Some people from the JV team, I think, may be playing as well. As I see a different uniform out there. So I will effort to make sure I get names right. That ball sent forward. And Sanchez calls everybody else off. Lily's still out there. Coco Brown has come into the game, number 14. There's one of those, Camila Plata. That ball all the way out of bounds. We near the 4-minute mark remaining. So very good opening to the season for the Highlanders here, leading 7-0. Getting goals from across a wide array of players. Goals today by Caitlin Logue, Annika Johnson on the board twice, the young freshman, Anna Sophia Protopapis, Delia Richardson with a goal as well. And then, of course, 2 goals from Lily Martin here in the second half to pull things away. Book on the Highlanders was stop number 7. You stop the Highlanders, but it looks like that book may be a little out of date now. It's Badcock looking to settle it, middle of the field. Highlanders want to keep the shutout and will not. As the goal put forward, young freshman Julia Raffkind was in the game in the net. Got lost in there a little bit, came off of her line. 7-1 is the score after the goal by the Crimson Tide. I did not see who put that one into the back of the net. Garcia was in the area. Sepulveda was also around. Also, Layla Leles was generally in the area. Young freshman goalie got lost in the box a little bit there. I know how that feels whenever you come off your line and you shouldn't be off your line. That's kind of what just happened to the young freshman Julia Raffkind. Nearing the 2-minute mark, Highlanders up by 6 goals, 7-1. Sepulveda with it, feeds it forward. Everett looking to move the ball forward, unable to though. Highlanders will get it on the inbounds. Another one of the freshmen, Fiona Rickson, gets the throw in there to Camila Plata. Now Plata feeds it back over towards Martin, just a little hard to Lily there. Lily will save it though, unable to save it actually, before it goes out. Goal kick. So we await the long whistle to end this game. Highlanders will move to 1-0 on this young 2023 season. 1-0 in the GBL as well. Big game coming up on Thursday against Revere. Thursday, September 7th against Revere here at Dilboy Stadium. 4:15 start for that game as well. It'll be a hot, steamy day. It will also be a hot rivalry going on between the Highlanders and the Patriots. Patriots able to tie the Highlanders last year. They played very well defensively against Lilly last year. So it'll be interesting to see what the Highlanders can do with this more diversified attack that they've got against the Patriots this year. Patriots, of course, finished 3rd in the GBL last year. Highlanders finished 6th. Or 5th, I should say. Strike that. Awaiting the long whistle to end the game. Badcock will get the restart here. Highlanders with a 7-1 lead. Everett scored their goal against the freshman goalkeeper for the Highlanders as Julia Raffkind got a little lost in her area, came off the line, and Everett was able to get the ball in behind her. Highlanders, though, overall, this is an excellent start to their season. 7 goals against Everett, more than they scored last year in either of their 2 games against Everett. They did get 6 against them here at Dilboy, but 5 of those goals were by Lily Martin. As you see, Lily with the speed breaking into the area. Sanchez will clean that one up. This year, 7 goals, very diverse, only 2 by Lily Martin, 2 also by young freshman Annika Johnson. And then Protopappas, as well as Delia Richardson, Caitlin Logue, all getting onto the scoring sheet for the Highlanders. So a more diversified attack that we're seeing from the Highlanders this year, and that is what we've been waiting for. This ball played forward. Garcia will get onto it. Cleaned up nicely there by Logue. They play that one forward. Abarca Gresh with it now. And Camila Plata with the attack here. And offsides is going to be the call as Plata, the freshman, offsides on that play. Long 2 minutes here. The first half felt very long too. The 2 minutes at the end of the first half felt very, very long as well, as I assume we're applying stoppage time. 7-1, the Highlander lead. As they play this one forward. Protopappas, I should say. Lost that one. Badcock with it now, feeds Sepulveda. Sepulveda gets us taken away, though, by Ellsworth. Ellsworth, number 21, a nice defensive presence in there for the Highlanders when she's gotten in the game. Another freshman who's getting good amounts of playing time. Camila Plata trying to get through, trying to get past Quintanilla. Quintanilla able to get it away. Shot put forth by Coco Brown, too high. Goal kick coming up for the Crimson Tide, and that is the long whistles. Highlanders open the season with a W, 1-0, or 1-0 is their record. 7-1 is the score of the game. A panoply, if you will, of Highlanders scoring today, as Caitlin Logue began the scoring with a set play, a free kick that went into the back of the net. Annika Johnson then scored on a set play as well, assisted by Caitlin Logue. Johnson with 2 goals today. Lily Martin with 2 goals as well. Anna Sophia Protopappas with a goal. Delia Richardson with a goal as well for the Highlanders, and that's the biggest point. The Highlanders scored 7 goals, and Lily Martin only had 2 of them. So if the Highlanders can get diversified goal scoring throughout this season, this team can go places. I really have no doubt of that. We're going to see how things are lining up for the Highlanders against Revere on Thursday. Look forward to you watching that at home here on Somerville Ed TV. Thank you very much, Joe Constantine on camera and with production. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Girls Soccer on Somerville Ed TV.